deal of respect for, and I know she's near and dear to my heart. She is an educator, right? She is a director in training. She is one of our young professionals. She's a director in training that has over 50 people in her organization. I love the fact that she has really set the stage. She is literally having fun. She's helping people. She is one of the speakers that has a lot of the information. And what I want to tell you as well is that she loves making money, very down to earth. Miss Monique Hawks, have you made it to the webinar?
I have made it to the webinar. Can you hear me loud and clear, Director Hawks?
Yes, I can. And if you don't know, it's my daughter, right? So thank you very much. How are you doing this evening?
I cannot complain. I am blessed by the best. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, doing great. Well, listen, before you actually share this amazing information, I just want to ask you a couple of questions. Is that okay?
That is totally okay. I'm an open book.
All right, all right. So listen, I want you to tell the listeners why you chose to actually start your own business inside of the network marketing industry.
That is a great question. So as Director Hawks said, I am a millennial and I am an educator. My passion is children and helping children. And so when I, sought out to become a teacher, I had big dreams, but I did not have a big bank account. And I knew that I needed additional income, didn't have the time, the energy, or quite frankly, the desire to go out and get a second job. And when I looked at traditional businesses, I saw that there was a lot more risk than I was willing to take. But when I took a look at network marketing and this business, this company in particular, it all made sense to me because I have unlimited support. I have any and everything I need. I can work from anywhere. And so it just all made sense to me. And it is one of the best decisions that I have ever made.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I love that. I love how you expanded on that. Well, here's another question. How has this decision to own your own business actually, impacted your life?
I love that question. So before this business, I truly believe that you couldn't be busy and have a business. I needed a business that was not time consuming because I dedicate my life to children 40 plus hours out of the week. And so this business has changed my life in a major way because even though I love my job, I hate my income. And I had everything that I needed, but I did not have everything that I wanted. And as a millennial, as a woman, as a person, I like to live a certain type of lifestyle. If you like to live a certain type of lifestyle, please put it in the chat area, right? Because we deserve it. And so I felt like I truly needed that. And this business has provided it for me. Before this business, I was pinching pennies just to pay for groceries. I could not even pay for a car, couldn't even save for a car. That was totally out of the question. And as a result of this business, I have now gone from eating at McDonald's, right, that dollar menu, to cooking gourmet meals, steak, crab, shrimp for my family, and from carpooling, doing public transportation, to now I am truly able to say I will be purchasing a car within the next 2 months, cash, straight off the lot. And I'm just so excited to be able to say that with confidence because I'm behind a business that I am allowed to be confident in. I truly believe that we are the biggest, the baddest travel company out here, and our marketing company is out of this world. It really is just a personal development program with a compensation plan. And that gets me excited because I love to learn. I love to be educated. And I love to travel. So being able to step into an industry that I was already familiar with, which was travel, but to be on the other side of it and to learn more, I am truly blessed. And I feel like I'm definitely going to go far in this business because of the support and the proven system that we have.
Well, wow, that's amazing. And I love all of that. And I know there's something that you really love about being in business. You said a lot of things, but what are those few things that you really love about being in business?
Yes. So, my pain points were lack of money and lack of freedom. Those were my pain points. Like I said, I swallowed the pill of having a boss because I love kids and I love helping kids and I love helping people. But if I had it my way, I would not at all have a boss. I would be my own boss 100% of the time. And that is my plan and my goal, to be able to open up my own school within the next 3 to 5 years. And this business is providing me that right now income and that long-term financial freedom to be able to do that, and to be able to not have to ask for too much additional assistance to open up my own school. It will be funded by my money and by the hands of PlanNet Marketing.
Excellent, excellent. Well, listen, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get myself out of the way and allow Miss Monique Hawks to be able to share with you the first half of our presentation. Enjoy and take it away, Monique Hawks.
So listen, I am just so excited to be able to share this business with you. And without further ado, welcome to the best place on the planet. Please sit back, relax, take notes, and please make sure you write down your questions, because we will be taking questions at the end. Now, 3 freedoms that I am totally passionate about: financial freedom, being able to swipe your debit card and not having a single concern or care for how much money is in your account. Who would love that feeling? Personal freedom, being able to personally do what it is you want to do. If you need to take an extra day off from work, even if it's unpaid, you're okay, because you have additional income coming in. Last but certainly not least, time freedom. Time is something you cannot get back. So choosing how you use your time is simply powerful. All 3 of these freedoms together show you how to design your ideal life. And that's what we do here. We're going to show you how to earn more, travel more, save more, and experience more, all within the sexiest, largest industry in the world, which is travel. You will build a strong network. We know it is not about what you know, it is about who you know. If you surround yourself with 5 broke people, you will be the 6th. But if you surround yourself with 5 successful people, you will also be the 6th. You benefit from e-commerce. Working from home is actually imperative right now. And so when things shifted to staying at home, my business wasn't affected, and I feel very blessed to say that. There is no inventory. Everything is online. There's no quotas, meaning that there's nobody breathing down my neck telling me how much I have to sell and how much I have to make, because I am my own boss. You become a travel professional. I was already doing the work of a travel professional. Who's with me? Who, when you go on the trip, you are the planner. You are looking up the deals. You are calling the resort. You are the one. The only difference between you and me right now is an investment and being able to get paid for what you are doing anyway. So tonight you will truly learn the secrets of being a travel professional. Now, who are we? Tonight, you're going to learn about 2 dynamic companies, the first being PlanNet Marketing. Mr. Donald Bradley is our fearless leader, and I am proud to say he is from my hometown of Baltimore, Maryland. And 5 years ago, he had a vision, and his vision was to provide right now income to people, and he has been able to do that. In just these 5 years, we have gone from 0 to over 50,000 agents real quick, and we are just getting started. We are already in over 20 countries, and that is because of our amazing leadership. Starting with Mr. Andy Coffin. He is the president and CFO, and the reason we are in over 20 countries. He has managed billion-dollar global businesses. Now, Miss Leanne Treckler, she is the money lady. You heard me mention that I was pinching pennies to pay for groceries. And once I started to get paid by PlanNet Marketing, that check that came in the middle of the month and came multiple times during the month was a lifesaver. The second company, IntelliTravel. To break it down for you, there is an exclusive partnership with PlanNet Marketing and IntelliTravel. IntelliTravel sells travel and has been doing so for a very long time now. And 5 years ago, they decided to enter into this partnership with PlanNet Marketing so that they could market their amazing travel company. Now, we are accredited, we are certified, we are not only the best in the industry, we are the first in the industry. We are the innovator in leading travel online. Mr. James Ferrara, IntelliTravel's co-founder and president, went to court to fight so that travel agents could take it from brick and mortar to click and order. Who is grateful for that? Now, as I said, we are accredited. We keep an A rating with the Better Business Bureau, and we keep amazing partnerships. Now, did you know that commissions are already built inside your travel bookings? This was new information to me before I became a travel professional. I didn't know that somebody else was earning my coin, you know, Expedia, Kayak, Booking, you name it, somebody else was getting it. And once I learned that, I said no more. Once I put myself on the other side of the travel industry, I never looked back. There are infinite possibilities as a travel business owner, the first being the money. You receive 70 to 80% of the commission, meaning that you receive the lion's share of the profit. We are a full-fledged at-home agency, meaning if you have access to a phone, access to a computer, and access to some Wi-Fi, you can run your business from wherever. We specialize in group trips and individual travel. Anything travel that you can think of, we have access to it, and you're able to earn money from it. Now, we are a turnkey business. When you invest with us tonight, you will see that you will have your own website, your own booking engine that you are able to use day one. There is unlimited training, unlimited support. What I love the most, you do not have to pay an additional fee to be able to book travel. It is all ready for you. You can do it as soon as you enroll. Now, as I mentioned, we have access to any and everything travel. My personal favorites are those sports and entertainment tickets, those car rentals, and train tickets. Now, I am a huge fan of The Lion King. Absolutely love it. And I found out it was coming to a local theater in Baltimore, and I just had to go. And I had the ability to order the ticket for myself. And it was a front row seat. It was less than $200. And the only people in there that got paid were those a part of the production and myself. Talk about powerful. Now, why travel? Why now? Well, I've mentioned a few times now that travel is the #1 industry in the world above coffee and nutrition and wellness. It brings in $8 trillion annually. It's expected to almost double and go to $15 trillion within the next 10 years. Travel is not going anywhere. It is the #1 research category online. That used to be between the hours of 9 to 5, but since this quarantine, I'm quite sure that has changed. It's popular across all generations. First, our baby boomers. When I was younger, I thought when you got older and you retired, you were just that, you were tired. You wanted to sit at home, you wanted to knit, you were not going anywhere. That is so contrary. My grandmother has been on multiple cruises. She's been to Mexico. Baby boomers are traveling. Now, millennials, that is my special area of expertise. We spend $200 billion annually on travel. If you have a millennial or you are a millennial, you can attest to this. We love to travel. Now, people ask, how do you spend so much money on travel? It's one of three things. We're saving our money because we are responsible. We're still asking our parents for the money because some of us need to do that. Or you're like me and you put yourself on the other side of the travel industry. So now not only does it make sense to travel, it makes dollars and cents. Generation Z, I thought we were the digital generation. When I saw a 1-year-old work an iPad better than I could, I said, y'all got it. You are the digital generation. They are also the jet setters, meaning that they love to travel. It is ingrained in their system. So across all generations, you are going to get paid on what people are doing anyway. Almost everyone you know is traveling or wants to travel. As I've been presenting right now, you probably have already thought of 2 people who you know want to go on a trip or are already on a trip. Now, how much can you really make? How much can you truly earn being a travel business owner? Well, since you asked, I will tell you. First, let's say you know somebody who travels often for business, stays in a hotel 3 times out of the month. And if any of these apply to you or you are a business partner on the line right now, please type your testimony in the chat area. Now, let's say you send them your website, they book that hotel, and when they come back, you get a commission of $150. You may be thinking, I know I did not get called on here for $150. Trust me, it gets so much better. Now, let's say you know people who love to golf. I personally don't like to golf, but hey, I know that they're having fun because they've got those big smiles on their face. You put together this trip for them and you come home to almost $300. You're helping them with something that they were going to do anyway. All-inclusive resorts. Everyone loves the freedom of all you can eat, all you can drink, wrapped up in a beautiful resort. You put together a trip for a newlywed couple and you come home to enough money to then go and take your own trip. Now, cruising is really where it's at. I know most people have family reunions. Let's say one year you tell your family, we're going to switch it up and we are going to go on a cruise instead. Royal Caribbean helps you. Let me be clear, they help you book 20 cabins, and you come home to over $2,000. Just imagine if you just did that annually, if you did it monthly. What would that money look like inside of your household? Now, we love to have fun learning and earning. I told you that I am a teacher and I sit through a lot of professional developments, and I promise you, none of them have ever looked as beautiful as this. This is what our market research looks like. This is our classroom. Imagine going 4 nights, Montego Bay, Jamaica, all-inclusive resort for $99 per person. That does not say per night, that says per person. Like I said, cruising, we love to cruise. Staying on a Royal Caribbean cruise, 7 nights. Let me tell you something. This price you're about to see is with port and tax fees included. Still less than $100 a night. My parents went on a trip similar to this. They stayed on the balcony for $2.99, and all they had to do was attend 2 mandatory cocktail parties. How difficult is that? Now, we have some guarantees that I am absolutely in love with. The first being the best travel price guarantee. We say that if you find something somewhere else and it is less than what we have offered you, we want to meet it, beat it, or pay the difference up to 110%. Now, before I move on to the next one, I have to bring up a dynamic woman who has experience with this guarantee. Now, let me tell you a little bit about her. She hails from Orangeburg, South Carolina. Now, Miss Yashika Harmon, have you made it to the line?
Yes, ma'am, I certainly have.
Awesome.
Great.
Please.
I
Please,
am
I'm sorry, please tell the people about your story with the best travel price guarantee.
Oh, absolutely. Great evening, everyone. Yashika here from that great Palmetto State of South Carolina. I know that the best travel price guarantee works because a while ago, I overheard one of my coworkers contemplating about going to a family reunion because the flight was so costly. So I shared with her that I am a travel professional and I'll be more than happy to help her. So she shared some details with me, which I in turn shared with one of our suppliers. And when I shared that quote with her, she saw that the price was a little costly for her pockets. So she did what a lot of people do. She went to a competitor site and saw that same itinerary for less. So I told her, you know what? No problem. Just screenshot that to me because we do offer the best travel price guarantee. Ladies and gentlemen, she did exactly what I asked her to do. And as a result of that, we were able to save her a substantial amount of money. But not only that, she is a return customer. Thank you, Ms. Hawks. Back to you.
Wow, wow, wow. Let me say it backwards. Wow. This shows you that IntelliTravel has integrity. They want to make sure that you keep the commission, but that your customer gets the best price. The second guarantee, no questions asked, 100% money back guarantee. We allow you to try your business out for 30 days. If on the 29th day you decide it is not for you, we will give you your full investment back, no questions asked. The last is the unique profit guarantee. This is something I have not heard anywhere. We say that if you do not make a profit after trying your business for a year, we want to cut you a check for the difference, officially putting you in profit mode. Most traditional businesses take 3 to 5 years to break even. And let's be honest, some businesses fail, but not here at IntelliTravel. Now that is my time. If travel makes sense to you, please type in the chat area, travel makes sense. You can now see that we do not sell potions and lotions. We sell beaches and oceans. And that is a far easier conversation. Now, I am so excited to get myself out of the way and introduce the next speaker. She is the woman of the hour. She is a 3-star founding director, a 6-figure income earner, signifying that she has made 6 figures with this business, but she is well on her way to $250,000. Her team is getting it done in a major way. She is a director maker, meaning that she knows how to duplicate herself 2 and 3 times over. Now here at PlanNet Marketing, we call her the queen, but do not get me wrong. She is so down to earth. She loves to help people. She loves to travel and have fun, and she can teach you everything there is to know about this business. Director Ann Jones, have you made it to the line?
I most certainly have, and I got to tell you, Ms. Hawks, I have to return it to you. What an awesome presentation of our opportunity. You really put it in terms where, honestly, you made me want to sign up all over again. I started having flashbacks, of all the wonderful things that we've been able to do. So I want to thank you for sharing. So everyone, as Ms. Hawks shared with you, that I am a director in this program, but I'm gonna tell you, would I ever have thought I would be here talking to you about, speaking with you about having a home-based business? The answer is absolutely not, because I had spent 18 years building a career as an IT professional before going into the federal government in a senior management position. I was a GS-14. I expected to work until I was retirement age, and then, things changed because someone who I manage in the federal government, introduced me, like the person who introduced you today, to come take a look. And when I did, I got to tell you, what excited me was first the travel. And I'll give you an example. I remember needing to go to Atlanta, Georgia, and I went to a Marriott site, and instead of spending $129, I paid $49 a night, and then I was upgraded to the concierge level. And all I can tell you is I could give you numerous stories, but that's what got me started. But what kept me was the income. So much so that, I ended up walking away from my job. That's right, giving myself my own early retirement plan and not looking back. But here's what I want you to know. Today, we're not talking about, quitting your job. No, your job is feeding you. What we are talking about is how you can earn outside of your job. How you can create your own early retirement plan, how you can create your debt reduction plan. That's what we're talking about today. And we're going to show you, because the side that I'm going to share with you of our program is the PlanNet Marketing portion of our business. And what I'm going to share with you is the compensation that we're able to enjoy when we share the business with others. And I'm going to tell you, it is very hard to keep it to yourself. Let me share this with you. Most people always want to help other people. And so we refer things to people all the time because it's just, and in fact, naturally. So I want you to go to the chat, and I want you to share with me, what have you referred someone to, whether it was a restaurant, a movie? Would you type one thing in the chat that you have referred somebody to before? A book, a job, a store, a hair salon? Absolutely. I see it coming in. A restaurant. We do it all the time. And what I love about this is, if you can just imagine yourself getting that travel deal or making extra money on the side, it's hard to keep it to yourself. Well, I'm going to show you today how you can capitalize on the power of leverage and residual income with our PlanNet Marketing program, because anytime you invite someone to come take a look. Now, remember, I said invite. I didn't say persuade. I didn't say twist somebody's arm. We don't have to do anything like that. You know why? Because it's travel. We get to invite. You want to take a look at this. And when a person sees what you just saw, this amazing program, they'll either choose to be your customer and book travel through you, and you earn, or they're going to want to do what you do. And guess what? You're still able to earn, because we reward you for that referral. See, anytime you enroll someone in our PlanNet Marketing, in our business, you will receive a direct sale commission when they come on board and become an independent travel agent. Absolutely. And here's the thing, there's no limit to how many people that you can how many people you can refer. No limit at all. And what I'm about to share with you is what PlanNet Marketing does is allow us to earn multiple times, multiple ways. See, we earn multiple streams. And so you might not have gotten very excited about the $50, but I hope you can say more and also say no limits, So I want to share with you the next income stream. It's a 50% check match. Everyone, it's a 50% check match on all your personal referrals. That means anyone that you've personally referred to this business. I'm going to tell you, yes, it's hard to keep it to yourself. And guess what? Anytime someone you've personally referred to this business enrolls someone as an independent travel agent, they're going to get that direct sale commission. But you know what you're going to get? Half. You're going to get a 50% match. And that means if they earn $500, you earn $250. If they earned $1,000, you earn $500. Absolutely. It is a 50% match. And there's more, because you also benefit from team bonuses that pays you, that rewards you every time a sale is made on your team for up to 6 levels. Now, here's the best part. All of this is paid out up front every Friday. So I want you to see, on top of your job pay, now you have this additional income coming in, right? And all you did was share the business with someone. But I want you to know that you can advance through our builders program. And the way you do that is when you personally enroll 3 independent travel agents, no timeline at all. That's right. You will become a bronze builder in our program. And you know what? We celebrate you here as a bronze builder. And I'm going to tell you why. Because one, you would have earned your first check. That's that proof check. You would have went through the process, saw the simplicity of the process, and guess what? And earned your first check. And more importantly, you've positioned yourself to begin to earn residual income, which I'm going to talk to you about shortly. But I want you to see, just to show you the growth that we're having, because we have some bronze builders on the line right now. So I'm going to go to the chat, and I encourage everyone, if you go to that chat, you'll find the 3 dots in the word more. You'll find chat under there. And if you open it up, I'd like for all of our bronze builders, go ahead and introduce yourselves loud and proud. You are a bronze builder, because we want to celebrate you today. I see the chat is lighting up. It is on fire, but can you say next level? Because that's what's on their mind. You see, you can become a silver builder when you enroll 3 more for a total of 6. You become a silver builder in our program. And yes, we celebrate you as well. So let me hear from our silver builders. I see you out there, silver, mining for gold. I got you. And I know why. The reason why is because when you become a gold builder, and that's after personally referring 9 people, 9, it unlocks additional income streams, and I'm super excited about it. Starting first with the team bonuses that you already heard me speak about. That's right, it's unlocked here. But there are 2 additional check matches that are unlocked, starting first with travel. That means anybody you've personally referred, that friend of yours that you know that travels, loves to travel, guess what? They're enjoying their business, right? That you referred them. And guess what? Every month when they earn their travel earnings, they get paid, but so do you. You get a 10% match on the travel. Let me share with you, last June, I had someone refer some people that wanted to go, a group that wanted to go to Paris. Now, the key word is I said refer. So I don't want you to think your business is limited to just the people you know. Oh no, it's travel. It's word of mouth. So someone referred that to me, and they wanted to go to Paris. I booked first class all the way. It was something big that was happening there, and I received all the emails of just how much they enjoyed themselves. But I also received an email from IntelliTravel where they paid $6,000 in commissions to me for that booking. Now, why am I sharing this with you? Because if you were the person that enrolled me, guess what? First, I am forever grateful. But more importantly, is you would have earned $600 as a 10% check match on that booking. And that was just from me. Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's not just on travel, but it is also on your residual earnings. There's a 10% match every single month. Well, I know we got some gold builders amongst us. So going to the chat, if you are gold, identify yourself. That's right, gold or director in training, like Miss Monique Hawks. Congratulations, or gold plus, that's right. Well, I'd like for you to hear from a couple of our goal builders personally. So I'm going to first go to Rock Hill, South Carolina, and bring to the line our goal builder that's there, Miss Lisa Gaston. If you could unmute your line and share your own personal story.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me loud and clear?
We sure can.
Great. Again, my name is Lisa Gadsden, and I live in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I'm a surgical tech for a dermatology office in Charlotte. I've been in the medical field for about 10 plus years, and I do love my job. It gives me the opportunity to help people, but like most jobs, it doesn't pay me what I'm worth. It requires long hours and even sometimes working on Saturday. I really wanted some time freedom, but at the rate I was going, it didn't look like I was going to get any time freedom anytime soon. So when my cousin approached me about PlanNet Marketing, she told me that I can have time, personal, and financial freedom. I was sold. Since PlanNet Marketing, I was able to travel out of the country for the very first time. I also booked my daughter's honeymoon to Montego Bay, Jamaica, and I received a nice commission check. I was also able to pay down some debt, increase my credit score, and I bought my very first home. And now I'm helping others to do the same. Back to you, Ms. Jones.
Wow, we're super proud of you and just excited. You know, it really moves us when you see lives being changed and you being able to make a difference. Well, I'd like to have you hear from one other goal builder that we have, and this is out of the Greenville, North Carolina area. I'd like to bring to our line goal builder, Miss Ashley Williams. If you can unmute yourself and share your own story.
Hi, Director Jones. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can.
Hi, my name is Ashley Williams, and I am a mother of three. I got into this opportunity with absolutely no prior experience in it, and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. Going from having to work multiple jobs at one point to now being able to control how my day goes. I have a child who has special needs. He has autism. So being able to not have to be stuck on a schedule, you know, to take him to appointments, or just the simple fact that my kids grow out of their clothes so quickly. So knowing, you know, I'm in control of what comes into my household. I am, you know, the writer of my check. And honestly, it's the best decision I've ever made. And I encourage anybody to do the same. Back to you, Director Jones.
Indeed, indeed, everyone. Well, thank you so much for sharing, the both of you. As you heard me talk about residual income, and I really want you to really listen in, because I did not know about residual income before coming into this industry. You know, what we're taught is to go get a good education and get a good job. And, you know, your job is linear. You must work to earn. And if you don't go to work, you must have leave. Otherwise, you don't get paid. Well, that's one way of earning. But there is another way, and I call it working smarter, not harder. And that's residual income. Residual income is where you do something one time and you keep getting paid from it over and over and over again. And you know, the closest thing that is similar to that is the royalties that are earned in the entertainment industry. You know how when an artist makes a record or a movie and they keep earning from that, that's royalties in their industry. But in our industry, it's residual income, and you have it too. So I want to share with you how it works, because it's truly life-changing. First of all, our residual income here is paid out through our 3x9 team build matrix. And what that simply means is that as you build a team, guess what? You earn residually from that. But it's more than that. And what I'm going to share with you is first that residual income is paid on the 10th of every single month. And if you look at the calendar, I believe it's right around the corner, and you too can enjoy residual income right on time with our residual bills. Now, there are 3 ways that we earn out of this matrix. This is how you will earn. The first time is when you come on board, the system will automatically place you in the matrix. You don't have to do a thing. You automatically have your position of equity. And now, anytime you personally enroll someone as an independent travel agent in the business, guess what? They are placed in your matrix, and you are going to be able to earn. How much do you earn? You earn $4 from every single person that falls in your matrix. Now, the second way someone can get in your matrix is when anyone on your team enrolls someone. They are placed in your matrix, allowing you to earn residually every single month. And the third way, I call it love from above. You see, this is your leadership team. This is where your sponsor, their leader, their leader's leader, that's your leadership team. You see, they can enroll someone, and the system is just going out looking for the next available seat, going from left to right. And it can easily place that person in your matrix, now allowing you to benefit from that person and their entire team residually every single month. Well, I got to tell you, I hope you can see how it can grow, but it will continue to grow but it won't pay out until you unlock it. So how do you unlock it? When you enroll 2 independent travel agents, again, no timeline, it will unlock the first 2 rows. And of course, when you go bronze with 3, it will just understand that each additional independent travel agent you enroll unlocks another level. So when you go bronze, it would have unlocked the first 3 rows of this matrix. When you go silver builder, it unlocks the first 6 rows. And of course, when you go gold, it unlocks all 9 levels. You know, everyone, take a look at this for a moment. And let me just say, with silver builder, that was 6 rows. You can see that when the matrix fully matures with 6 rows filled, there is a $4,368 a month payout. Now, why did I stop there? Because my whole point of this is I want you to know with the matrix, it doesn't wait until it fully matures. It pays you monthly along the way as it grows. And I'm gonna tell you why our goal builders are so excited, because they have unlocked all 9 levels of this matrix, and you can too. Well, if you think that's something, I can't wait to share with you the final income stream, and that's our director program. You know, our director program comes with guaranteed income. It was the vision of our founder because he wanted that when you build it, that you're building something that would last, but more importantly, you're building out something that will put you in a position to work for somebody if you want to. And if you didn't, you can be your own boss. And that's the power of our director program. And I want you to know this guaranteed income is paid out on the first of every single month. So how do you become a director? Let me show you how we did it. When you grow a team of 100 independent travel agents, and the operative word was team, you will become a 1-star director. How did we do it? We went bronze, silver, gold. That was 9. And when you enroll one more for 10 and show them exactly what you did, 10 times 10 is 100. And you will receive $500. That's how you would start your month off every month. On top of everything else, everybody, $500 deposited in your account at the beginning of the month. But stay with me, because 10 days later, that's when your residual earnings, that matrix money, is deposited in your account as well. I'm not done, because 5 more days after that, your travel commissions are deposited in your account on the 15th of the month. And on the 20th, those travel overrides are deposited. And let's not forget, remember, I said every Friday was payday here. Now, I know you have chills, but guess what? We're still not done, because you still have your job pay. Whether it's the 15th and last day of the month, just know this, our members, we earn multiple times, multiple ways every single month, and you can too. I'd like for you to hear from some of our very proud 1-star directors. I would like to first go to my hometown of Bowie, Maryland. We call her the General. She became a 1-star director over a 60-day period. I want to bring to the line Miss Lorna Chapman. Take it away, please.
Thank you. Can you hear me, Ms. Jones?
Loud and clear.
Thank you so much. Listen, folks, after I had spent 32 years active duty in the Army and getting close to the end of my career, I knew that I definitely didn't want to exchange my uniform for a suit and go back and work for the Department of Defense. Had a fabulous career, but I wanted to do something else. I was introduced to this industry, and I have to tell you, before the second slide was over, I knew that this is where I was going to stay. I have been able to realize so many of my hopes and dreams, and I have been able to help so many people, and I love helping people. And this is the perfect place to do that. But, you know, more importantly than that is when I pass away, my retirement, definitely, it all goes away. No one gets it. But with this company, and you're going to find out about this later, this is the game changer. It allows you to leave a legacy for your family. So that is why I'm here, why I'm staying, and I hope you come on board too. Back to you, Ms. Jones.
All right, well, you heard her open up this presentation, but I'd like to bring her back so that you can hear from her own personal story from Baltimore, Maryland, Miss Lisa Hawks.
Hi, Miss Jones. How are you?
Doing very well.
Well, listen, I love having the opportunity to share my story. I'm a wife, I'm a mom. I'm actually been in real estate for 22 years. I love helping people find their dream homes. But what I didn't like is that if I didn't sell a house, I didn't get paid. What I didn't want to do is I didn't want to go back to a 9-to-5. After working for myself for so long, it was a freedom that I wanted to keep. But I will share with you that as a result of this opportunity, this income is now covering not only my mortgage, but several other residual bills in my household. And it's allowing me to keep that freedom that I was looking for. But let me tell you, I'll be very transparent. literally this part-time business is now paying me full-time income. So PlanNet Marketing absolutely has given me options. Back to you, Director Jones.
Indeed, it has. Well, everyone, there, can you say another level? I am super proud because, yes, we have a two-star director. She became a two-star director in May, everyone. She is one of our newest two-star directors. What two-star director means is when you grow your team to where you're helping over 300 families, well, that director bonus is double. It is now $1,000 that you start your month out with. And I can't wait for you to hear from our newest two-star director out of Raleigh, North Carolina, Miss Nisi Douglas. Take it away.
Thank you, Director Ann. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as a retired physician assistant, and I've had several successful businesses, listen, I got a phone call from a friend that said, give me your credit card. That's exactly what I did, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't get the opportunity to see the presentation like you, but I trusted our relationship. But ladies and gentlemen, I literally was getting ready to land in LA. I actually had a flight. So I looked back at my bank account and I said, wait a minute, what did I just spend my money on? I gave him a call, ladies and gentlemen, and he said, I just made you a travel business owner. Well, can I tell you, that was a game changer for me. And a matter of fact, it was a life-changing opportunity for me. See, life challenges do take effect, and I became disabled, but it has not stopped me. Just like one of the directors stated, this business is now giving me full income, ladies and gentlemen. I became disabled, but I wasn't even able to pay my bills for medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, now I am able to do that plus more. So now I am able to do all things and show you all the same, just like the rest around the world. Back to you, Miss Ann.
Well, I thank you for sharing your own personal story. And everyone, you can see our director program goes for 9 levels. That's right. I am currently a 3-star director, along with Mr. Nate and Kim Newman. And guess what? Well on our way to becoming 4-star directors. Our number 1 and number 2 income earners are 6-star directors. You know why I'm sharing this? Because we're just getting warmed up. In fact, we are truly growing with this home-based business. And you know why? Because people see that they need something else. And as they discover leverage and residual income, they find that this business just makes sense. Well, everyone, what I want you to know is that when you become a director, there is more for you. We want you to know that the business that you built is an asset and one that you can pass on and leave as a part of your will. That's right. See, our PlanNet Marketing, with PlanNet Marketing, we have a pledge. And this pledge is a part of the bylaws of our company that says that when you take your last breath, well, you can feel secure knowing, unlike your job, your pay, guess what? It stops. And if you're retired military, it's not passed on. It stops. Your pension stops. But here, your business will continue to pay out to your beneficiary, allowing them to receive your director pay, your residual pay, even your weekly pay. That's huge because it allows you to leave a will instead of a bill. In fact, it allows you to leave a legacy that changes the financial future for your beneficiaries forever. So everyone know this, that we do have our presidential ring and Rolex program. Yes, we do put jewelry on it because we believe that documentation beats conversation. So when you have earned a minimum of $8,333 a month, they will put this sapphire ring on your finger. And I want you to see that, yes, it goes all the way up. Our number 1 income earner is a $1 million earner, millionaire. He's earned 1 million residually, and he sports that double diamond. Well, we believe in complete transparency. This is our income disclosure statement for 2019, and we update it each and every year. And we want you to know that, yes, we even have goal builders that are making 6 figures on the side, part-time, annually. And we also have our millionaire that's earning. So we want you to see that when you come on board, we're going to provide you with everything that you need to not only start and launch your business, but to grow your business. We provide all the tools, training, and support. And what we want you to do is take a look at our winning culture. We are a group, believe strongly in teamwork, people helping people, and our company's philosophy is that of people before profits. So I know you're probably wondering, how much does it start? How do you start? And the thing is that what has kept most people out of starting their own business is the price, the capital needed to get started in a typical business. Well, I hope you're ready, because there's so much value in our program, and it's all yours for less than $200. For $199.90, you can take advantage of both of our programs. Now, I want you to know that our travel program for IntelliTravel by itself is only $179.95. One-time investment, everyone. This is one time. And for $19.95, you can take advantage of our PlanNet Marketing business. Now, as I mentioned, when for both of them, you just add it together. For less than $200, you will be able to get started in both of our programs. And with any business, you know there is a cost for doing business. But boy, ours is only $59.90 a month. Matt, I'm going to add 10 cents to it and round it up to $60. Everyone, that's $2 a day. You know, when you think of what we spend for a cup of coffee, well, now you have a business that will be able to be maintained for you for less than $2 a day. It includes your website hosting, which a lot of travel business charge you for website hosting, but we do not. It includes your training, tools, everything is included. So as we wrap up, we want you to know that there's three types of people who see our program. Person number one, let's just face it, you are so excited. You can't wait to start and become the CEO of your very own home-based business, and you are ready to go. And we want you to make sure you get back with the person right after this presentation so that you can discuss further how you can get started with us. Person number two, you see so many possibilities, right? Your mind is spinning. You're looking at all the things and ways you can benefit, but you have additional questions. Well, we invite you to stick around at the conclusion of this presentation, because we are going to open it up for Q&A so that you can get your questions answered, and any of our guests can stick around. And person number three is the person that says, you know, thank you, but no thank you. And we want to just say thank you for spending the last 51 minutes with us. We appreciate you supporting the person that invited you today by coming to take a look. And we want you to know that we truly love helping people. So we ask, if you know someone that could benefit from this program, well, we would love for you to refer a couple of persons to the person that invited you today. And remember, when you do have a trip to take, get back with that person, because we would love to help you get a travel deal. So everyone, this is the end. That's right. You have seen it all. Just know, to start any journey of success, it starts with your first step. And I'm going to tell you, I often think about that day when I was first introduced to this program. I mean, to having my own home-based business, because I truly could have said that I was so busy that I just didn't have time for something like that. And I'm going to tell you, I am so thankful that I that I took a look and saw that it was the most flexible thing that I could have ever imagined, and one that not only gave my time back, but changed my finances even more. So with that, this concludes our program. Make sure you get back with the person who invited you. And at this time, we're going to go now into our Q&A mode. And I'm going to ask Miss Hawks, Miss Monique Hawks, and Miss Lisa Hawks, if you're there, if you would come on back and join me as we answer any questions that any of our guests may have. And so I would also going to unmute the line. Let me do that first. All right. Now we have opened up the line so that you could simply unmute your line. And what we want to do first and find out if there's any guest out there. We have many guests on the line right now. Would you be open to sharing what you like best about our program? Because people join for many different reasons. What did you like best? Is there one? And you have to unmute yourself.
Director Jones, we do have a question in the chat after, individuals share what they liked.
Thank you. Well, if you'd like, Monique, go ahead and read the question. We'll start.
Definitely. So it says, will $60 a month get me started?
You want to take that one?
Of course. So that is a great question. So the way that our investment works is there is a one-time investment of $200. We're just going to round it up to 200. That is for two businesses, your IntelliTravel business and your PlanNet Marketing business. Your PlanNet Marketing business is $20 and your IntelliTravel business is $170 $180 one time. And then the next month, you will have a $60 overhead for both businesses that cover the cost of a lot of things, your websites, all of your training, anything that you need as far as support is concerned, and anything that you need as far as making money is concerned. Did that answer your question, Cassandra? Awesome. Thank you so much for asking your question. The next question says, how has COVID-19 affected this business? We love that question. Now, we know that travel is the #1 industry in the world, and without travel, the country simply does not run. The world does not run. So business slowed, but it did not stop. We definitely have still made amazing sales. Cruise sales have gone up $300 billion. So that's amazing. And Director Jones, I'll let you, answer and share any experience or stories that you have.
Absolutely. Well, I want to start by saying it's really a great question. And the truth is this, I truly expected the industry to truly slow down, our business, and I'm talking about our business, to slow down as a result of what was happening in the industry. But in fact, what is happening is first, our president of IntelliTravel reported that we had 40 million in sales, and that was ending in May. I'm waiting to hear the next quarter's reports. But the reason is because what people are doing is they are catching the deep sales that are happening in travel right now. I had someone tell me that how they went across country for $99. I'll give you an example. Their family of four, $99 a piece. And what's happening is they're booking for later this year and next year. And so that's what's happening on the travel side. But then on the marketing side, what's happening is what this environment has done is it has made us uncomfortable because we now are either, we know somebody's been unemployed, or we could be that person, there may be somebody here that was affected by it and unemployed. So now what we're doing is people are recognizing that they need something else. And so when they see this program, well, let's just say it does speak for itself. So how we're doing very well. Better than what we had expected.
The next question says, is it hard to get people to recruit? That is a great question. Director Hawks, Director Jones, I don't know if you want to take that question first.
Ms. Hawks, do you want to take it?
Sure, let's go. So, is it hard to get people to recruit? Well, let me tell you this, travel is such an easy conversation. A lot of people say, when I, approach them about business, they say, well, I don't like to sell people, right? I worked retail in high school, absolutely hated it. I don't like getting people to do something they don't want to do. But at the word travel, people's ears open, people's eyes brighten, and it is such an easy conversation to have. And what I love the most about this business and the proven system that we have is that we educate you. So we do not pressure you. We do not push you into starting your own business. We ensure that you leave educated and you make a well-educated decision.
And, if I can add on that, the other week, I had posted something online. And I don't remember what it was, but someone, direct messaged me and they wanted to know more about our business. So I sent them one of our videos and they loved it and joined. Now, I'm going to give you, what I love about our business is that there's so many ways to share the business. And what our company does is they provide you the tools. So you don't have to do the explaining. You don't have to be the gift of gab. Remember when I said no hard selling here at all? So take that. That's that other stuff that you got to do. That's not here. So just know that you invite them to take a look. That's what we do.
Exactly. So the next question is, do you have to pay to get started? Once again, a great question. Any business has an investment, any business has an overhead. Statistics and studies and research have shown to start your own travel agency without a company, it would be well into the 10 and 15 thousands of dollars. And so our investment here at IntelliTravel and PlanNet Marketing is that $200 for two businesses, which means two 1099s, two ways for you to be able to earn income, and honestly more than two, because we know there's a lot packed into our opportunity. And then there is that $60 monthly overhead, but what we like to show people how to do is to be able to earn a profit within your first 30 days so that you don't have to ever be concerned about that monthly overhead.
Well, I see as a part of that question, they ask, how do we pay people? And we direct deposit. It's very flexible. You can have it where money can be transferred to your whatever bank you choose, to your PayPal account, your Venmo account. You can even get a debit card and have your commissions, your earnings placed on it and use it however you like. So we have the flexibility, and the reason is because we are international. So we want to be able to pay in whatever the currency that is necessary and be able to get that money to you expeditiously.
I see another question that says, if we join today or soon and pay in full, is there a discount off of your full purchase, and can you send the PowerPoint? So that's a twofold question. So I'll answer the first one first. The first, if you join today, do you receive a discount off of your full purchase? That's a great question. At this time, we are not offering a discount for our investment. We truly believe that our investment is a great deal. You're really getting a lot encompassed into what you invest in. And that's very important when you're making an investment into a business. And so we really, really, really are confident that you are getting a lot of value with this one-time $200 investment and then that $60 monthly overhead. And then the second question was, can you send the PowerPoint? Once again, we know it's a lot of information, and so seeing it for a second or a third time is definitely warranted. The person that invited you, get back to them. They will send you a 10 to 15-minute video that goes over everything that you just saw tonight. And then I see you mentioned that people are buying for future travel. When do you get paid? What exactly are you getting paid commission on? Once again, great question. So you get paid, and what IntelliTravel does, because we work with a lot of different partners, we want to ensure that our business partners understand that they are all on different timelines. And so what IntelliTravel says, they say we will give a 30 to 90 day window after the trip is taken for you to get paid, because we want to ensure that the person actually takes the trip. Things happen, things change. So we want to ensure that the person actually takes the trip and there are no chargebacks, meaning that if they take the trip and they don't go, you don't get your money, and we don't want that. So 30 to 90 days after the trip is taken, you get paid. And you said, what are you getting paid commission on? Listen, if it walks, if it runs, if it flies, you get paid. So, resorts, hotels, airline tickets. And what I love the most is that you get paid on your own travel, not on the familiarization trips, because those already come at a really great deal. But for example, my birthday was actually Tuesday, and I booked a hotel for myself on my IntelliTravel site, and I earned a commission. So that's also lovely that you get paid for your own travel as well.
Well, I'd like to add to that, because I don't want anybody to think that there's no travel occurring right now. People are getting home cabin fever, and I'm going to raise my hand like this. And we are looking for that local hotel, something to do, and in our local areas. And we get paid from that. And it's not just on the hotel or car rental, but even on activities. Let me give you an example. I remember when I went to Atlanta. I remember going on the Coca-Cola. I wanted to do the Coca-Cola tour. And I went, got my ticket. And then somebody said, one of my business partners, she said, hey, don't we get a special on that? I said, you know what? I think we do. So I got back in line, and do you know they refunded me my money for the ticket? Yes. So I'm here to tell you that, yes, you get the benefits as an agent, if as a member, you get to enjoy the discounts and upgrades, but you also get to earn from it. So if it's that neighbor that's trying to get away, or your family member, you're going to still get paid for that right now.
Now, I do not see any other questions in the chat area. If anybody else has any other questions, we will give about 30 seconds to have you type it in because we love questions. So.
I hear somebody chatting.
All right. So Sarah is asking, for you to get the commission, they have to book it through your site, right? Are all airlines and hotels on the site? For example, I always fly Southwest and they don't advertise flights on search engines like Expedia for cost. That is a wonderful question. Sarah, I just want you to think about it like this. Instead of somebody going to booking.com or expedia.com, they are going to sarah.com. They're going to your site, and they don't always have to book it through your site. You can do it for them. Or if you are booking through a preferred partner, like you mentioned, Southwest, we actually do have a partnership with Southwest Vacations through VAX. And VAX includes a lot outside of just Southwest, but we actually are able to book directly with Southwest. So you will not run into that problem. We want to make sure that anybody that is booking with us knows that you can book the same way that you always have booked. You are just going to be using a travel professional now. And you asked if all airlines and hotels are on the site. Yes, so all major airlines, we have the ability, Spirit, American Airlines, Delta, and we also have the ability to book directly through some of those partners as well. And then all hotel brands, Marriott, all your major hotel brands, you have the ability to book and earn a commission through those sites. If it doesn't work out, is there a fee to pull out? Wonderful. So first, let me just say this. We definitely have a proven success system here at PlanNet Marketing and with IntelliTravel, but we do know that it is not for everybody. And so we do have that 30-day money-back guarantee where if you try your business for 30 days and on the 30th day or the 29th day you decide it's not for you, we will give you your full investment back. After that 30 days, you have to work your business for a full year and have tried all aspects of your business in order to be able to break even, which essentially means that you will go into profit mode. And so what we do here is we want to take the risk out of becoming an entrepreneur. We want you to feel comfortable and confident in knowing that you will be able to earn money because that's what you're getting into business for. But if you decide that it is not for you, you do have 30 days to be able to get your full investment back. But I think you use the word fee. You don't have to pay anything to get out of the business. No.
And if I can just add to that for Yvonne, understand that it's no questions, no asks. We don't ask questions at all. If after your first 30 days, within your first 30 days, understand that if you decide that it's not for you or whatever, it's okay. And what we want you to know is we love that 30-day money back guarantee. And the reason is because when you have a business, you're seeing a presentation, you're seeing some of the things, but I'm gonna tell you, we got a lot more. And what we want you to do is use that time to come and see all that you can do and see if it works for you. But no, we're okay because we want your journey with us to be a successful one. We want you to earn a profit. So that's why we offer you that money back guarantee and that profit guarantee. So thank you. So why don't you close us out, Ms. Hawks, with a final closing point for all of our guests.
So first, we once again just want to thank everyone for spending a piece of your evening with us and listening to a presentation that has genuinely changed all of our lives. And my closing comments is truly just take the first step. If you see it and you may not be ready to sign up today, and that's okay, but don't let it stop you from continuing to ask questions, continuing to get more information. If you need to speak with either I or Director Jones or Director Hawks or anybody else that you heard from tonight, please just get back to the person that invited you and you can have full access if you would like to know more about our stories. We love to share, but please do not let anything stop you from changing your life. Our fearless leader, Mr. Bradley, he says that you want to be rich. You want to realize it can happen for you, and this business can happen for you. Don't be poor. Don't pass over opportunities repeatedly. If you see it for yourself, please join us. We would love to have you. And with that, everyone, please have a blessed evening.